Is this image or this mini seasonal series my best work? In all honesty, I don't think so. But don't get me wrong, I still find some of the images really cute. But I do believe I have other work that is better. So if it's not my best work, then why am I sharing its process? First off, I think there is room to share work that isn't your best. I mean, at some stage, I did think this image in this series were better than I do now. But that's also because I'm seeing it with fresh eyes. And honestly, I think creating these videos are giving me a unique chance to rejudge my work and find ways to grow as an artist. Perfectionism is something I struggle with, and I know a lot of other people struggle with that too, though it's also something I am working to overcome. Part of that is to share these images, which may be older images at this stage, and while I don't always talk about it, I often find things that aren't working. And while I cannot change what I did back then, what I can do is look out for similar issues in future images. In this series, the same issue keeps coming up. The style isn't working all that well. Is the cat still cute? Yeah, though I have to admit that in some stages of the process, it kinda looks like a clown. And what was intended to be a mouth kind of ended up looking like a moustache. So yeah, it's still cute, but still kind of freaky. The Yukimi Dōrō or the stone lantern still looks really nice. However, the cat and the lantern don't seem like they are in the same universe. The lantern and the landscape are leaning more realistic, even though it's simplified, while the cat is quite cartoony. Does it work? Maybe a little in the final image, but not so much during parts of the process. Though if it works or not is also very subjective. Personally, I feel a more cohesive style would be better. But the image is what it is, and the only way to change it is to redraw it entirely, which I may actually do at some stage. I'd also want to add that I am a big believer of not every image needing to be perfect. It doesn't even need to be your best work. They even say you have to take the good with the bad, which is very true. You can build from the bad, and the bad can truly help us get to the good. So if every piece we make is perfect, then how can we keep growing? Chances are, very slowly, if at all. Perfectionism tends to hold us back. It makes us tear ourselves down, make us nitpick everything we're doing, and oftentimes it also keeps us from completing pieces because sometimes we give up before we're even done. The thing is, even if you do give up on a piece, be it fully rendered and doesn't look right or an unfinished piece, do not delete it, or at least not immediately. Leave it for a while, be it hours, days, or even years. When you are ready to look at it again, allow yourself to figure out how you can make it better. What would you want to change, but also make notes of what you would want to keep. We all have less desirable work and work that probably has never been seen by anyone else. But all the work we do has value, even if that value is just to learn. So dust yourself off and know that, yes, you can do better, and you will do better, but we sometimes need the bad to get to the good. You are not alone. You've got this. Thank you for watching.